Hi, we are going to learn about the exception handling today in Python. Actually, last time we had learned about the file handling in Python. This is my second tutorial on Python, and that would be showing the concept of the exception handling. So we are going to understand how this exception handling is done. Generally, exception handling is there in every programming language. So in case of Python, we are going to write down the code in the try block. So the try block would contain something like this. Okay. Then the number of lines would be written like this. We are going to, whenever we want to catch the exception, catch the error, it will be written in the exception. Exception can be uh, defined by the user, or it can be the Python defined exception. Or and finally, generally finally is written or not written in such a way that finally would be executed anyways. So whether you write down the program in such a way that it is correct, uh, still finally would be executed. The statement enter the finally would be executed. Otherwise, also the statement from the finally is executed. So today we will try to write down the program. So we'll try to write down the program in this manner to write a Python program to append the elements in the list. I think we know the list very well. So the list is containing the number of elements which can be alphanumeric, and they have been given in the square brackets in Python and display according to its indexed. So we are going to write it down in this manner. So I'm going to give my empty list. So I can write it down. This is my empty list. And I want to give the number of numbers which I want to add in that particular list. So I'm going to write it down int of input of, sorry, how many elements you would like to add in the list. So this would be the statement, and that would be stored how many number of elements. So count would be stored in NOS, and then I would have one variable I equal to 1 that will be executed as a counter, because I'm going to make use of the loop. So that loop would be something like I less than equal to NOS. Why I less than equal to NOS? Because NOS would be containing number of elements. So if my NOS contains 3 elements, then 1 less than equal to 3. But if suppose my NOS contains 0 elements, then 1 less than equal to 0, this condition will never be fulfilled, and there will be an error. So I less than equal to NOS, and then I am going to add which element I want to add now in that particular list, because if I ask for the count at the beginning, then I will have to add which all elements to you would like to add or append. So they would be entered. I'll have to write down a dot append and then b. A is my empty list and b is the element which would be added each time. So I want to print the element. So a. Then j equal to I want to search by its index. So j equal to int of input of find the specific index on which the element is placed. So this j would be something like which I want to ask the user to input in such a way that whether that particular element is present or not will be checked. So index number, it would be something like this. J would be index number. Now there are chances that my element is not present. So actually in case of Python, there are various types of errors which can be given. So I have given Python defined exception. Print element not found, because it is going to search for it. So lookup error. Else print success. So let's try to execute the program. I suppose you must have understood the logic behind it. I have forgotten to give here. I go to I press 1 because I don't want to go into infinite loop. If I don't give this, then it will go into infinite loop. It will show me the same element again and again. Enter number which you would like to paint. I would try to execute it now. So we'll try to execute it now. I have saved the program already. I would add how many elements I do want. So I want 5 elements. I'm going to enter 1, 2, then 5, then 6, then 3. Which element I want to search for, but on which index it is present. So you can see here there's 0th index, this first index, this second, this third, and this fourth. So I want to show the element on the fourth. But if I execute the program again, okay, we will try to execute it now. Let's see. 2 elements I would like to add. So I want to find out the element on the first index, that will be 4. But if I try to execute it with the 2 elements again, 3 and 4, and if I say, then the element not found. So what is happening here, I suppose you must have understood, this is my empty list, and we can see here the numbers, the count is taken from the user, how many number of elements you would like to add, and then the number of elements will be checked with respect to this variable I, that will be a counter, and the number of elements will be added in the empty list A. I have to do I equal to I plus 1, otherwise my code will go into infinite loop. I am trying to print here that list which will be created. I'm going to search for the element on of the particular index. So print A of j. I want to print that which index has been asked by the user and which element would be printed. Then if suppose that element is not found, then lookup error. Please understand that lookup error is to be written like this. This is the Python defined exception. Else this one, and you can write here finally also. Finally will be executed in any case. Executed. So we will try to write down the program, execute the program once again. If suppose I write here, in any case it is executed. I hope you must have understood the exception handling. It contains 3 blocks. We can give else also with respect to except. There is a possibility. The code has to be written in the try. Thank you very much for watching this video or the tutorial on exception handling. I'll get few more videos on the same. Do subscribe my channel Madhavi 2303. Thank you for watching.